Hello everybody, welcome to the Saints versus the Bengals on episode 2 of our A through Z series. We'll be playing as Joey Burrow and AJ Green, and speak of the devil, the Joker's got the ball and he's at the 30, the 20, the 10. Tackled it to the 6, but that's alright, because we got a running game. Maybe, we'll see. Alright, we run down to about the 3-yard line here, and they chop at my knees. Unnecessary crap, man. You know them Saints. Bounty Gate, Dirty Players, Greg Williams. You know them cats. Touchdown! Let's keep going here. That was a 3-play drive. I hope to have a few more of those today. We'll see what happens. We playing a little zone here, seeing if we can catch a... You know they got to throw to Alvin. It's the Saints. We got Michael Thomas, we got Drew Brees, and we got Alvin. That's for sure. The 3 amigos, the 3 chipmunks, whatever you want to call them, they can ball. And let me tell you something, you're in for a treat, because this was a heck of a game. Now don't get me wrong, I couldn't stop this fella. He was on point with his scheme, or maybe I'm just trash, or maybe it's a little of both, but this dude can move the football. Not big plays, but he'll nickel and dime you to death. You know what I'm saying? Dude could run the ball. He had counters, he had draws, he had stretch plays, he had trap plays. The dude liked the drag route here and there, but not all the time. He hit the corner routes. He'd hit the post routes. He liked the crossing routes. There was not one thing you could pin this guy to. I mean, you might go back and watch the video and think, man, I could have beat this guy. More power to you, dude. I couldn't touch him on defense. This guy had a heck of a scheme that I couldn't figure out. He mixed it up just enough to keep me guessing. I threw everything in the book at this guy. Dime, quarter, pre-event, goal line, nickel, double A gap, wide nickel, 4-3, 3-4, wide 4-3, cover 3, cover, everything you could imagine. This dude saw it. Now right here, I might have got a little lucky. He made a bad decision. That's fine, though. That's fine. We'll take that all day. We can avoid big boy here. We gonna go ahead to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And we call that a touchdown where I come from. Nice play there by Mr. 26, saving us of really a 14-point swing there. Took theirs away and scored one for us. I thought I had a pick there with Alvin, but as you could see, I went ahead and edited out the 3-yard runs he got to get to this point. It's frustrating. I want to beat my head up against the wall. And they made a lot of good contested catches today, or catches where I was close, but not close enough. And here you see me on the 9 goal line, 4th and inches. If he throws it, so be it. And he runs right down. The only reason he didn't score because he got tripped on a guy that got pancaked. So I said, let's try it again. Maybe we can trip him twice. Not so lucky. Throws right over my defensive lineman's head. We got to get him some better gloves or something, or maybe some better shoes. He didn't even jump for that. But anyways, this is right before the half. Playing cover 2, was going to try to hit a post route over the middle with AJ Green, see if it'd free anything up. And I don't believe it did. I could be wrong. Yeah. So, anyways, 14-7, we're up going into the second half. Mr. Brees back on offense, of course. So this ought to take another 3 to 4 days before they score again. But don't get me wrong, they will score. They will score. These guys, it might take 2 years, 3 years for it's not if, but when. These guys are pretty good. He's motioning Alvin now. I'm like, oh God, I was expecting to run on 4th and 1. So now I'm hurrying and audible in it and all this stuff. And guess what? Wide the flip open, Mr. Sanders there. It's just desperation. A lot of this stuff. I think he's going to pass it, but he ran 3 wide receivers a good amount of games, so it's not like he's going heavy. It's not like he's spreading you all the way out, but spreading you out enough to where you don't know what the heck's coming. What we got here, 3 wide receivers with a pretty good receiving tight end. It's got some size on him that can run. But that's fine. That don't bother us a bit, because we gonna stop him, right? Absolutely not. We couldn't hold a candle to this fella. I don't know if it had to be my scheme along with the overall. There's people running wide open all day, so overall you get snagged on. Scheme, you get wide open people, and that's what he had all game. My heart dropped when he fumbled that ball. I was like, you got to be flipping kidding me, bro. But we ended up getting it back, got lucky. Overthrew the absolute snot out of this fella. Joe Burrow, man, not very consistent. I get he's a rookie. They don't have him rated too high, but simple throws like that, man, you should be able to make. the majority of the time. But I'm just trying to move the ball slowly down the field. That way, if for some reason I do turn it over, he has it with less than a minute and a half was the goal. Because he doesn't score very quick, or he hadn't all game. You know, people surprise you. And I threw the that's a 2nd and 4. Been running the ball all right, and I throw it to the flat and get tackled. Loss of 2, incompletion on 3rd down. And then here, instead of hitting all one right there, I throw it deep into 2-on-18 coverage. And nothing, obviously. So he gets the ball at midfield. I'm crying to my dog over here. I just lost us the ball game. And yeah, it's a pretty sad, frustrating thing, man. You play a pretty good game offensively. You score every time you touch the ball, other than right before half with 3 seconds left. And nothing really to show for it, man. We throw it deep here, and trying to score before the half is over, but nothing doing, man. He got desperate, threw a pick to me. You know, just a frustrating game. He's got the ball back, of course. In overtime, and I'm blitzing everybody, trying to get him to screw up, and the Joker will not do it. Just, you know, one of those games where you say, hey, he had a better scheme than I did, and, you know, hats off to him. But hey, we're still fighting. We're still throwing different stuff at him. Don't know what to do, but we trying it. I mean, knocked his head off there. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess probably just frustrated. It's like, man, this Joker's been wide open all game. You know, I thought this was a touchdown. I was just like, just put me out of my misery, Drew. And then he sits here and hot routes it for, you know, 6 years, makes me wait. You know, just cut my head off. Just finish me here. You know, he's waving at Thomas over there, and this Joker throws a pick right to me, man. I couldn't believe it. Fireball, boom, I got the ball in overtime. Two timeouts with 2 minutes left, man. I said, I'm going to run the ball a million times. I have to throw the time, whatever I got to do to win. I'm getting down there. My happy jack behind us kicking a field goal. So I'm hot routing and all that stuff, getting people in position, and I'm just thrilled. Just thrilled. All the frustration, I finally get him to throw another pick. He throws one in the first quarter and waits till the end of the beginning of overtime, you know, in the red zone to throw another one. I mean, way to space him out there, bud. I had X open there, missed him. But I just figured, let's put the game on AJ's back. You know, not with the team no more. Let's hit him up, get him some touches, and then I start throwing my crossers, my drags, my slants, anything I think could work to the boundary to prevent me from losing on a fluke fumble, you know, save some time. 1 timeout left, and this pretty much sealed the deal. Mr. Green making an awesome catch, keeping his feet down there, running the ball here to get in a little better field goal position, and now I'm going to try to kick it, you know. Fingers weak. Mom spaghetti. You know, how's that go? You know, vomit on my sweater, something like that. Mom spaghetti. Yeah, he ices me here, and I line up my field goal with my MLB, the show meter. Mr. Cooper Trip. Touchdown! That was a heck of a ball game, man. I was so hyped to win that. Heck of a game. Thanks for watching.